This one is a little different because it's 5 times the sum of a number and 6. Sorry, my writing is messy. So we're multiplying 5 times the sum of a number. So we want to multiply it times the sum of a number and 6. And then is equals 180. So if it were 5x plus 6, if it had been 5x plus 6, that would be the sum of 5 times a number and 6. The sum of 5 times. This is 5 times the sum of a number and 6. So that's why it's different there. Erase that. Well, I guess I can erase that. Okay, so this goes in the first answer blank. And now we're going to solve it by multiplying distributive property. So we multiply the 5 through everything in the parentheses there. So that's 5x, then 5 times 6 is plus 30, equals 180. We're going to subtract 30 from both sides, because we do the opposite of adding is subtracting there. If it had been minus 30, we would add 30 to both sides. So now we look at the sign. This goes away. We look at the signs are different, so we are going to actually subtract. So we get 150, take the sign of the larger, 180 is bigger, so it's a plus. So we have 5x equals 150. We're going to divide both sides by the number attached to the variable. Always divide by the number attached to the variable. So x equals, again, if you need to, go to the side and divide it out. 5 will go into 15 3 times. 0, so that leaves you a 0. So that is 30 is our answer. In this problem, notice that they're comparing, there's 3 sides, 3 angles on a triangle, and they're comparing the one angle to the smallest angle, and then they're comparing the other angle to the smallest angle. It says one angle in a triangle has a measure that is 3 times as large as the smallest angle. So let's make the smallest angle x. And then it says the measure of the third angle is 50 degrees more than that of the smallest angle. That's x. So we'll do that x again. So we're going to have the smallest angle is going to be the formula of x. So we'll just pick an angle x. And then we're going to talk about the other. It says one angle in a triangle has a measure that is 3 times as large as the smallest angle. So that's 3 times that x, 3 times as large. So 3 times x. That is, we'll just call that another angle. And that little sideways L is kind of for angle. Then the measure of the third angle, so this is the third angle, is 50 degrees more than that of the smallest angle. Now, here's the smallest angle. It's 50 degrees more than. That means it's 50 degrees bigger than, more than. So we're going to add 50. So those are our 3 formulas. The smallest angle, the second one is 3 times as large as the smallest angle, so that's 3x. And the third formula is x plus 50, because it is 50 more than the smallest angle, which is x. Now we add all 3 angles, and they should total to this 180 up here. So x plus 3x plus x plus 50 equals 180. So that is x, 3x, and x. So that's 5x plus 50 equals 180. The opposite of adding 50 is to subtract 50 from both sides. So that gives us 130. Take the sign of the larger, which is 180. Divide both sides by 5. If you need to, divide over the 5 on the side, or use your calculator. So that's 26. Now, that's not our answer because that's the smallest angle. See up here where we have x, smallest angle equals x? So that's 26. They want the largest angle. So we have to figure out what each of these would be. This is 26 times 3. So that would give us, let's see, 18. 3 times 2 is 6, 78. And this is 26 plus 50. So that would give us 76. So it's this one that is our largest. So our answer is 78. And to make sure that you have all the right angles, this 26, the 78, and the 76 should total to 180. If they don't, something's wrong and that's not the right answer. But in this case, they do. And this problem tells you that two angles of a triangle have the same measure. So they're the same measurement. And the third one is 30 degrees greater than the measure of each of the other two. So let's just put these two angles here as the same. We're going to put them as x. And we know the third one is 33 degrees greater than, more than, the measure of each. So it's just one of them. So x plus 33. Because it's each is the same. So we're going to add these up. X plus x plus x plus 33. So that's all three formulas. And that always equals 180. So we're going to collect like terms. That's 3x plus 30 equals 180. Oh, sorry, that's 33. Let me erase that. 33 equals 180. We're going to subtract 33 from both sides. I want to put 30 all the time. So this goes away. 3x equals, we'll subtract. 8 becomes a 7. This is 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. 7 minus 3 is 4. 1 minus 0 is 1. Now we're going to divide both sides by 3. So we'll go over here. 3 into 147. 3 will go into 14 4 times. That's 12. 27. 3 goes into 27 9 times. So x equals 49. Now they're asking for the measure of the largest. So what this means is this angle right here is 49 degrees. This angle right here is 49 degrees. And this one is x plus 33. So that would be 49 plus 33. And that would equal 12, 4, 5, 6, 82. So 82 is this measure of our largest angle. And if you add 82, 49, and 49, you should come up with 180.